So Modern Warfare 4 has had a bunch of leaks recently, and there's launch leaks, a console support, new versions of Warzone, and let's dive into the 5 biggest things that Call of Duty has confirmed for Modern Warfare 4 that no one is really talking about. For those of y'all who don't know, I am Icebergs. I'm a Call of Duty nerd who's been covering the franchise for 5 years. I bring together all the puzzle pieces so you get the clearest picture. And today, we're starting off with the Modern Warfare 4 reveal and what's been leaked so far. So Modern Warfare 4 reveal is coming soon. Recently, it was discovered in Black Ops 7 that there are lines of code tying into a Modern Warfare 4 teaser, early access to Modern Warfare 4, and a bunch of other things to do with the game. But as far as the teaser itself, we know that somewhere in the last 2 weeks of May specifically, we're going to get our first teaser for Modern Warfare 4. And we know it's coming soon because Call of Duty has added Modern Warfare 4 pre-order info to the game. Modern Warfare 4 pre-order information has been added to Black Ops 7. Now, I want to say that there are game files specifying that there is a Modern Warfare 4 pre-order bonus of some kind in Black Ops 7, but we don't know exactly what it is yet because the pre-order bonuses are themselves not in the game yet. We just know that there's lines of code stating that there will be a pre-order bonus of an operator and a weapon blueprint of some kind and some other things, but nothing else has been specifically stated as of this point. Now, in my personal belief, I think there's going to be some type of Modern Warfare 4 teaser generally before the Season 4 update for Black Ops 7, sometime around May 29th, so a couple days before that in the last 2 weeks of May, I'd expect a teaser. And then on June 7th, we're going to get that full reveal of Modern Warfare 4. And with June 7th, let's go ahead and talk about what's coming on that date. So first of all, with the Xbox Showcase, we're predicting this year that we're going to get a campaign mission. Now, Call of Duty has taken a year off or two before showing us campaign missions, so we can expect that as alongside 2 trailers, a general trailer for the game, kind of a hype trailer, and a multiplayer specific trailer, and likely later in the day, a dev talk going out on YouTube that we can review independently. Now, the campaign mission being shown at the showcase is very important for Call of Duty, because a bad campaign impression means bad sales. Look back at Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 7, which both did not really have good campaign impressions, and the sales were negatively impacted because of this. Whereas Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 6 both had pretty good campaign impressions from the mission showcase at the Call of Duty Next event or Call of Duty Xbox Showcase, and as a result, people were pretty excited about the Call of Duty games from that. So we should consider that those things are going to be coming. But we do know that Call of Duty will not open up pre-orders for the game unless they've showed off an initial trailer. Just from what we know about Call of Duty, they don't open pre-orders until Modern Warfare 4 has been revealed, so likely June 7th we're going to get that full reveal of Modern Warfare 4, pre-orders will open up, and by that point we should already know what the pre-order bonuses are going to be, but we'll dive into that more at that time, so make sure you're subscribed. Now, Call of Duty has just confirmed that Modern Warfare will not be on last generation consoles. The Xbox Ones and PS4s of the world will not have Modern Warfare 4 access, and this is due to technological constraints. Now, in my opinion, this is a weird situation because lots of people are still on last-gen consoles and won't be able to play Modern Warfare 4 because of it. Due to logistics and supply issues over the last couple of years, it has been kind of the industry standard to have last-gen consoles supported. But as we found out from different leaks that Modern Warfare 4 was originally planned to be on last generation consoles, but it couldn't be made to work efficiently, so they ditched the idea entirely sometime in late 2025. Now, Modern Warfare 4 leaving behind old consoles does mean that they can have better utilization of the Xbox One and the PS5, especially those enhanced graphics and better optimization. And by doing this, they can actually reduce game sizes in general, as there has to be less back-end compatibility work to make sure that PS4s work with Xbox Series S's and PC and so on and so forth. So one thing I would recommend is that if you don't currently have the new generation of consoles, the Series S or the PS5, I recommend buying one used because sometime around late 2027, we're supposed to be getting the next generation of consoles, and there's no point in spending $400 on a new console and then the next year buying another brand new console for $400. So if I was you, I would just keep that in mind. Now, we do have something interesting that did leak as well. Modern Warfare 4 is going to have campaign early access. It's returning from Modern Warfare 4. Now, this is great news in my opinion, because in the past, Call of Duty's campaign early access has been a way for Call of Duty to allow everyone to experience the campaign early before starting the multiplayer grind, or DMZ, or whatever the third mode of the game is, like we're getting this year. Now, I want to say one thing. Campaign early access is also a dangerous slope. When we look back at Modern Warfare 3, which did have campaign early access, it did not perform the best that Call of Duty would have wanted. It was actually one of the worst campaigns reviewed in the history of Call of Duty. And in that process, it did cost Call of Duty a lot of pre-orders and a lot of sales on day one because people were not excited because the campaign impressions left a bad taste in their mouth. Now, I don't think that will happen with Modern Warfare 4 because Call of Duty ditched campaign early access, but now have decided to bring it back, which means, in my opinion, that they have pretty good faith in Modern Warfare 4's campaign to be really good, to really give a quality experience to players, And by doing this, I hope that they hide some more teasers and Easter eggs and different kind of things throughout the campaign, including intel, give us some things to find in the campaign, as we're going to be playing it for a week before the rest of the game releases. Now, because it is campaign early access, we should get early access for the campaign on October 10th or 11th, depending on your time zone, where you are in the world, about 1 week before the full release. Now, while I'm talking about full release, I do want to dive into real quick, when is the full release actually going to be? Because we do have a pretty good date for when the release will be. Modern Warfare 4 should release on October 16th or 17th, again depending on your time zone, with multiple Call of Duty authorities confirming that the game will be releasing in October, about a month before GTA 6, and 2 sources have stated that it will be the 16th or 17th depending on your time zone. So that's where we're getting that full release of Modern Warfare 4, we're going to see the multiplayer in DMZ drop, and again, we're getting that campaign a week early. And from what we know about the campaign, it's going to directly tie into the narrative story of DMZ in the city of Tumen, which is actually a real place between China, Russia, and North Korea, where the game is supposedly going to take place with the DMZ mode. So DMZ is going to be a big game mode this year, but we're also getting Warzone changes, and we should dive into those. Because due to a recent leak, we've found out that Call of Duty will be moving on from the current iteration of Warzone. With Modern Warfare 4's release, we're going to be getting what's called Warzone 3, or more of a kind of reset of Warzone altogether and ditch the number entirely. Now, we know this because game files have been directly found tying in Modern Warfare 4 to Warzone's kind of reset this year that's coming. Now, the question has been, is this going to be a full reset of cosmetics and weapons? And from what it seems like right now, again, this is just purely speculation based on what I know, it seems like Modern Warfare 4 will at least drop all of the weapons from the last 4 years of Call of Duty games and instead start all over with the brand new weapons, as we're supposed to be getting about 60 this year. Now, cosmetics. I don't know about cosmetics, I don't know what's staying, what's going, but if Call of Duty is going to be ditching weapons, it's safe to assume that they're going to be ditching cosmetics. However, there has been some rumblings that they may keep your cosmetics from Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops 7 in this new Warzone version that they're bringing through. I don't know, I can't confirm this, but just putting it out there. So Warzone 3 will be coming this year, but we're also getting DMZ. Now, DMZ is interesting because it's going to be a updated version of Modern Warfare 2 2022's DMZ, and from what I talked about in a video I recommend you watch after this one, DMZ seems to be using a lot of the old back-end support systems, the AI, the water physics, the mechanics of the engine itself, which has allowed developers at Infinity Ward and Activision to save a lot more time on developing Modern Warfare 4, because instead of spending 2 weeks making something, you can just copy and paste it from an old game that you know works and know was a solid system. If you want to know all about those DMZ leaks and everything that's coming, I recommend you click on the video here. But I hope I've answered all your questions about the Modern Warfare 4 release and what you need to know. So until next time, I am Icebergs, stay frosty.